Hey, Knob here. New patch for the game Kinggodcastle, patch 3.8.8. New hero, Ian Nerfs. Let's go right into it. As always, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, like the videos. It helps me a lot. And 10K subs in reach. Updated tier list. Subscribe if you haven't already. But all right, update is here. So let's look at new hero. Okay, new hero. I actually have the game pulled up. It's a little different format because I think it's a little better because we always check things out in the game. But new hero, Ophelia, Bloodstained Nightmare, region North Shadow, awaken ability, 2 skins. So that's just Ophelia. I actually have the Neighbor Cafe. I actually want to show the Neighbor Cafe first because there is a interesting tidbit. So here it is, Neighbor Cafe, and this is the Korean, pretty much the Korean route of updates. So this is just another site, but it usually kind of has some interesting extra information that isn't posted in translation. So yeah, so Ophelia, right? This is a new hero. I love the look. I love the look. The design is amazing. But we're gonna see her mechanics and see where she falls, and along with other juicy content. So Ophelia, and so Ophelia is, we can read it here. Ophelia is a vampire who uses blood magic. However, rather than joining the vampire clan, she wears a thick cloak and travels between shadows and darkness. She stays in the human world, right? So this is the most interesting tidbit right here, and it tells us a lot about their design philosophy when bringing out this hero. Now, when they bring out new heroes on the Neighbor Cafe, they usually kind of put like design reasonings and approaches to things that they're putting out. So this is a very high telling of what to expect for this hero and expectations. So Ophelia is an anti-carry hero that damages and weakens specific targets. Now, just reading this alone is screaming Kanak sister. Oh, Kanak. So this is kind of unfortunate. Now I assume she's an anti-carry hero. She is not the overtuned Ian of what he once was. We'll see, we'll get to Ian later, but Ophelia is an anti-carry hero that damages and weakens specific targets. So you are not going to be expecting raid carry numbers on her, and she's not going to be your main damage dealer. She is specifically there as an anti-carry hero that deals some damage to the hero and specifically weaken them. So very, very similar to Kanak's design, but a little different. I would argue, we'll look at what she actually does, but I would argue that she's a little better. She's better than Kanak, but she is an anti-carry hero. So we are looking at, whenever you see anti-carry hero and things like that, it's usually PvP. So it's usually PvP, or if there is if chapter 11, whenever that comes out, she is OP, and you need these anti carry, anti enemy units like Kanak and Ophelia, then maybe they're super OP, right? But it is yet to remain to be seen, you know. So the rest of this, we can go through the regular patch notes, but I just really wanted to highlight this note right here. Anti-carry hero, damage, weaken specific targets. Very Kanak design philosophy. So you are not, a lot of people are going to be angry about this. I know it for a fact, because people forget that Ian was an anomaly when he was released, and it was just usually new heroes that AWESOMEPIECE brings into the mix is usually not going to be your amazing raid carry. It's not going to be overblown damage, and then Kathy exists and stuff when she was released and things like that. But but not Ian, and not anomaly, bro. Ian was on another whole nother level, but people kind of forget that. We kind of had the I don't freaking know. We had the Neria release. We had the head-on into the Gidnil. It's all these support units. I wish there was more of those, right? But people tend to like damage, and I get it. I'm just glad that there are other archetypes and things that are being explored, and not just a bunch of damage. I know a lot of people like a bunch of damage, but I just like seeing different archetypes, and just less overall like crazy damage, please. But anyways, but that is it for the cafe. So let's just look at the regular patch notes. Okay, so I have here Ophelia. We already saw this. So boom, right. Ophelia, we'll look at her skill in game. This is what it looks like a little siphon thing, you know. And what's really important about this is that she is melee, boys. She is melee, which is like which feels bad. This is her ability. We'll look at it in game. This is her limited skin. It's nice. It's purple too, which is nice. I actually like it a lot, actually. You know, I have it, you know, of course, but you know, I like it a lot. This is the new event skin. All right, nice skin. I actually love this. I actually need to buy this real quick. I haven't bought it. Hold on, let me go ahead and buy it. You know, hold on, buy event, you know, skin. Let me buy that. I haven't bought that, you know. But yeah, okay. That skin is awesome. All right, so new blessing. Okay, if you're interested in that, mid-season balancing. So this is very interesting because they usually do balance adjustments at the beginning of the season and never at the mid-season. So like right before raid starts, they usually never ever do balance adjustments ever. And you know, I actually found it pretty annoying that they did it and they just let it rock throughout the whole season. I mean, I get it, but like but now they're doing mid-season balancing, so like you can expect right before raid. I mean, it sucks for people that like raid, but right before raid there might be a mid-season balance adjustment to adjust like balancing of the heroes and things like that. So they're actually like, you know, I am all freaking for it. I always wanted this. I know I'm in the minority when it comes to a lot of the views of the game, but yeah. But now there's mid-season balancing, so we are seeing a mid-season balance right now. So this is the reasoning. So this is about the boy Ian. Ian Hero has been showing use in all content for a few weeks after its release. However, when looking at internal data, win rate, pick rate for each tier in arena, win rate, pick rate for 15, I don't know what 15 raid challenges mean, but it's not all as overwhelming as people are worried about. So this is like your typical like, oh, the data doesn't, you know, it doesn't seem that bad. I would like clarification on what internal data they are looking at, because like do they not, I mean, you know, I mean I love Kinggodcastle. I love the devs. Just like I would like some more like what data you're looking at, because if you are looking at data where everyone is picking Ian against Ian, it's like 50-50 and they're just like, oh yeah, it doesn't look that bad. But like if you guys are, I mean, you know, I don't want to throw them on the bus, you know what I'm saying? But like look at win rate and pick rate for like invasion mode then, right? Like how about the win rate and pick rates for invasion mode? I'm sure you see Evan everywhere or Ian everywhere. What do you have to say about that? Like, you're not doing anything to Evan, you know, like oh, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty freaking sure that a lot of people are using like water 2 heroes a lot, and I'm sure their data says that they're not doing anything about that, right? So I'm curious what internal data they're looking at to say that is not all as overwhelming as many people are worried about. So I mean, okay. However, being a hero who excels in multiple contents at the same time is obviously due to the characteristics of the game Kinggodcastle. I don't know, so yeah, I mean, yeah, like there are, you know, they're just saying basically heroes in this game can do multiple contents at the same time. That is true for the most part, for a lot of the mainstays, right? So it was determined that a downward adjustment was necessary. I also agree. Therefore, although it is the middle of the season, additional nerfs are being made so that the Alliance War, this is raid by the way, which will restart soon, shows slightly lower stats than before. So let's look at these pictures. So this is the summon scroll. Who cares about that? So this is the Ian nerf, boys. So 11% decrease in attack and 20% decrease in spell power. Now this is, I don't think this like just he's straight trash. He is at a level where it is tolerable, I think. So I'm pretty sure early game it's pretty bad, like it's pretty rough early game now, but I mean, let's be honest, Mel is not great early game either, right? So like just bring like my issue with Ian is like bring it down to what your current like mainstays are, and like kind of like adjust it. Just Ian doesn't need to be like, why does he need to be an anomaly? Why? And like, you know what, but whatever. So 11% decrease attack, 20% decrease in spell power. He got a hit for sure. I think he will still feel good on the high end, but he's not going to be like, again, that ceiling is lower. Like, that's the whole idea about the Ian nerfs, is that the ceiling is lower. Thank God. I mean, I'm in the, like I said, I'm in the minority, man. I'm in the minority. People are not gonna like it, but I mean, like, a lot of people are unhappy about it. But I mean, I love seeing this stuff. I mean, I just like, you know, it is freaking Ian, man, freaking Ian. But he got toned down. He got freaking toned down. Now, whether or not he is like, I believe, like, from this, his early game and just ceiling is lower for sure. For sure. So, you know, like, maybe, I mean, I'm gonna say he's still a good pick. I'm gonna say he's still a good pick for sure. He's not like freaking trash, but he's still a good pick. Just ceiling is lower, which is good to see. So I like seeing that. I think that is a suitable nerf for sure. In-game adjustments. As for in-game adjustments, there are a few changes that have changed, blah blah blah. There's some these aren't as interesting, so this is just kind of a change in, like, when you use TP scroll against, like, bosses that have channel abilities, like the chapter 8 boss, the vampire boss, and stuff like that. And there's some weird interactions. This is interesting. Draco potential change. So let's look at it in okay, actually, let's look at Ophelia's in game. I forgot. We're gonna, so we have the 2 skins, right? You know, this is the limited skin, and then you have her ability. So deals 47 damage. So she deals damage X number amount of times to the enemy with the highest battle power within 7/7 range. So we're seeing a lot of the 7/7 range stuff lately. So like Gidnill's shield and things like that. So she, like, zaps the highest spell power unit and then recovers HP, and then, you know, gets some HP, and then reduces the spell power by, I'm pretty sure this is a 1-to-1 ratio to her spell power. Okay, to her spell power. So if she has 600 spell power, that enemy's spell power is going to be reduced by 600, right? It's 1-to-1, I'm pretty sure. Level 4 potential. Upon killing the target with her ability, she gets MP back. Level 8 is when Ophelia has max HP, increases her spell power by 50% of this. So she has to be at max HP, which usually hard to maintain, but she's getting HP back. Usually it's pretty hard to maintain, so this is kind of hard to keep up, right? The uptime. So her awakening ability for every attack with, so like her ability, I'm assuming scales by, you know, you can see the 3 times. So for every attack with that ability creates this like the chapter 8 boss field, right? We can see it. Oh, we can see it in the patch notes. I see it, I believe here. Yeah, so boom, boom, does skill, and then boom, you have this, like, drain field thing, right? Okay, so yeah, so just deals damage and then recovers HP. That's about it. So what's really important about this is that she is a range of 1, but her attack pattern is a square. The square is nice, but it is a range of 1. She is melee, boys, and I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's good, man. So I have a build. We're gonna do chapter 10, like as we usually do when we check out new heroes. But I did want to check out Draco real quick. Oh wait, we're not even finished with the patch notes. Are we finished with the patch notes? Man, there's so much. Where's Draco? Draco. The Dragon Boy. Now his level 4 potential, what it was before. So let me go back down. So Draco's potential change, okay? So what it was before, I believe they say it. So pretty much it added +3 count to his ability. So his ability, so he spits out fire, you know, and it ticks a certain amount of time. So it added like a few more ticks. But the thing is, the few more ticks was really important in my opinion. I mean, I love playing Draco in Arena. But the few more ticks is actually pretty important because you can get this. So usually awake, no one ever freaking uses concentrated flame. I know they try to buff it and stuff. It's just ignite. Okay, so the ticks actually give you more damage, right? Because you can reach the up damage of his awakening 1, but it's just more damage. It's just more damage, right? So they're changing to that. They're changing that. So instead of more ticks, you get like this MP return. So, like, let's read it. So when all targets are in the game, when all targets of Flame Breath are killed, so Flame Breath is a skill, MP is returned in proportion to the remaining skill count damage. Now, this is like, let's be honest. So right now, how Draco's played is like you run 10 mage, right? So you have, you know, max mana. You can do your skill. And usually you kill them all, right? And if you kill them all, Mage Altar will trigger your mana, and then you get more. So like Draco doesn't really have much mana problems because you use 10 Mage anyways. Usually, I mean, the only thing I can see this helping is like it doesn't require you to run 10 Mage, right? Like it's just, but the thing is, if you're not running 10 Mage, then you're not getting your skill. Also, you're dying really fast, right? So like your Draco is being used in arena primarily, right? And it's just, I mean, I guess it's a PvE kind of angle, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, I liked it before, to be honest, but I would have to play around to make sure. It's just an interesting change, like specifically Draco change, you know, like I would like to know some reasonings on it. I don't think they address it in the cafe either, but interesting. So anyway, Ophelia, let's check it. So that's pretty much it, I believe. So other changes, Charles and bug fixes. Yeah, the app has been crashing a lot lately. I don't know if it was just me, but you know, please optimize the game. But yeah, that is it for the patch notes. All right, so let's do a chapter 10 run. Ophelia, I made this weird build. We're gonna do cross void, you know, Mara, chapter 10, you know, corruption, why not, you know, that's, you know, if I die quick, you know, it's gonna be short. So let's just check her out. We are wanting, this is fine. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna hold off that. So she is melee. She's melee, boys. She's melee. Can I do this? Oh, is this a bad idea? Oh god. You didn't see that. You did not see that. Okay, you did not see that, boys. You did not see that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some more of these, you know, I'm gonna put some more of these. Now the you know what, I'm gonna do this. Do I do it? Do I freaking do it? I can live, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it. So the reason for Blade Crown is because her, oh, okay. Whew. Okay, so her ability, like, is she? Okay, you know, Blade Crown is good for when your unit is. Can I live this? Hold on, it's a laser guy. Please. Now, okay. So spear is really good on her too because she is melee. Because usually when you see melee units, you're just like, oh, okay, double up, okay. Oh, I'm gonna save this. I'm saving it. Usually when you see melee and it's a range of 1, you usually think, oh, spear is really good. Yeah, usually I think spear is pretty good. Let's do this. You know, okay. I'm happy. Let's do one of these. Okay. Now the question is, oh my, please. Wait, is it bugging? Wait, please. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for staff. I think I need autos, right? You know, why do I need to think? You know, why do I need to think? Who needs to think? I'm gonna do this. Okay. Okay, I don't have any more revives. Okay, so if I die, it's over. It's freaking over. Okay. All right. I think we're getting there. Do I need to put this on something? I should put it on her. The Isaac is gonna help CC the laser guys because the laser. Oh, laser guy. Please. Oh my. Oh. That wasn't close at all. That wasn't close at all. I'm gonna do this. Uh-oh. Bro, I don't know, man. This character, dog. You know, okay, final thoughts. I mean, I didn't play with her too often, but like, I think her damage is kind of bad, man. Like a range 1, it feels really bad. I think her skill is kind of, and then her damage is definitely not up there. She is definitely not farming unit, boys. I'm gonna tell you right now, first impressions, like I haven't played too much of her. I did play a little bit before recording this, but like I think she's not gonna be your invasion farmer for sure. Not gonna be invasion farmer. You're not gonna see her in tower trials, I don't think. You're not gonna see her in raids for sure. You're not gonna, I mean, I guess expedition gold, farming gold, maybe Great Rift, maybe Great Rift, like maybe. But the thing is, Canuck also can do maybe Great Rift, so maybe Great Rift Ophelia, and I can see her being used in arena for a, like, say if a spell power, like just reducing spell power, because it's a 1-to-1, like that. This spell power reducing 1-to-1 ratio thing is like, it's actually a lot. Like it's actually a lot, and her range is 7x7. Like it's pretty much like, it's really large, so you can shut down an enemy unit by a lot, because there's a lot of spell power like scaling things in arena, so you can actually shut them down by using this. But even then, is it really worth putting on your team? I'm not sure. But anyways, that is Ophelia, the newest hero. Let me know in the comments below your successful. What do you think of her? You know, like you know, or maybe she's OP that I don't know about. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. See you in the next one. Later.